Hello world, Geriatric Geek here. How in the heck are you? I hope you're doing great. It's another beautiful morning here in North Las Vegas. Today is Friday, the 25th of March, 2022. Thank you so much for stopping by. You know why you're here. We've got the HorrorPack. For those of you that don't know, HorrorPack is a monthly Blu-ray or DVD mystery movie box. So basically you pay for, let me show you real quick. I can show you easier than I can tell you. So here you have the DVD plan. For 1 month it's $24.99, 3 month $24.24, 6 month $23.49, and the best deal, best value 12-month plan $22.74. So with that $22.74, you're going to get 4 DVDs curated by the people at HorrorPack. And if you're a horror fan like me and want to grow your library, this is a quick way to do it. Let me show you the DVD stuff real quick. There we go. And so there's the Blu-ray. $29.99 for 1 month, and the best value 12-month plan $27.74, which includes a limited edition movie in each month. I believe this month should be this month should be number 68 or 69. I'm not really sure right off, but so I've got all 69 of them. They've been around quite a while, and they're doing a great job. Occasionally I get duplicates because I have quite a few movies in my collection. So that's okay, because then I get to give them to my subscribers, the ones that I have dupes of, or give them to my family members, whichever needs them. Or if my family member doesn't need them, then I give them to my subscribers. So if you're not a subscriber, I really do appreciate if you just hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you know when I put up another video. So, hey, let's get into it. Like I said, I'll leave a link in the description below where you can pick up your own DVD or Blu-ray mystery bundle. If you use my link, I get credit and you get a percentage off on your first order. So, yeah, I'll do that also. So, hey, thanks for stopping by. Let's get into it. I've already opened the boxes, taken out the plastic. I have not looked, so I don't know. I have no idea what's in here. All I know is they're DVDs right there, 4 of them. So you're going to see them before I do, I think. And we'll get into this and talk a little bit about what they've sent us for the month of March 2022. HorrorPack. There you go. That's the first one. The Moth Diaries. Bad news is I have this one already, but it's been quite a while. This is put out by IFC Films. Appears it's from 2011. That's probably about when I watched it. I think 2011, right when it came out, was probably about right. I do remember it a little bit. It's kind of fuzzy, but it's 11 years ago. I remember it being very atmospheric, and I like those kind of movies. So, bit of a fantasy horror movie. 16-year-old Rebecca, haunted by her poet father's suicide, records her intimate thoughts in a diary, most of them centered on her best friend and roommate Lucy. But when a dark and mysterious new girl, Ernessa, arrives at school, everyone's world is turned upside down. Suddenly there's a rash of grisly deaths on campus. Lucy and Ernessa become inseparable, and Rebecca begins to believe that the porcelain-skinned newcomer is a vampire who is draining Lucy of life. Based on Rachel Klein's novel and written for the screen and directed by Mary Herron, who also did American Psycho, The Moth Diaries is an eerie and suspenseful gothic tale where fantasy and reality bleed together into a waking nightmare. So if you haven't seen this one, I recommend it. It's pretty darn good. So yeah. There you go. All right. Let's see if we can get something I don't have. Come on. There you go. You should look at that first. Darlin. I'm not sure about this one. It's a good looking, it's a creepy looking, sorry for the glare. It's a creepy looking cover. That's for sure. Darlin'. It's not rated. 110 minutes. And I believe this is from like 2019. Found at a Catholic hospital, filthy and ferocious, feral teenager Darlin' is whisked off to a care home run by the bishop and his obedient nuns, where she is to be tamed into a good girl. However, Darlin' holds a secret darker than the sins she is threatened with, and she is not traveling alone. The woman, equally fierce and feral, who raised her, is ever present and is determined to come for her no matter who tries to step in her way. Continuing the twistedly vicious adventure of Lucky McKee's cult hit, The Woman. I think I remember The Woman, too. It's some folks that were cannibals or something in the forest. Darlin' sees standout star Pollyanna McIntosh from The Walking Dead, both in front of and behind the camera, expertly commanding an all-consuming feast for the senses and sensibility in equal measure. Put out by Hood River Entertainment. There you go. If you haven't seen these, pretty creepy from what I remember. Pretty creepy. Like I said, I believe it's a sequel to The Woman, which is really hard to watch. But anyway, there you go. I think I'm not sure if I have this in my collection, but I'll check, obviously, once I scan them all in. Next up, In Their Skin. Yeah, In Their Skin. What would you do to be perfect? Selma Blair, Josh Close, Rachel Miner, and James D'Arcy from IFC. In Their Skin. Not rated, 96 minutes. From 2011, it looks like, a thriller horror. And I don't have this one as far as I remember. I've got a lot, but I don't think I remember this one. After a tragic accident, Mark and Mary Hughes retreat to their vacation home in the woods with their son. The family are awoken early the next morning by their new neighbors, Bobby and Jane, who invite themselves over for dinner. What starts out as merely an awkward evening quickly unravels as Bobby's questions become intrusive and his envy of the Hugheses turns to aggression. As matters escalate, it becomes clear that there's no limit to what Bobby will do to get what Mark and Mary have, and ultimately the couple's will to survive is put to the test. Featuring performances that are both mesmerizing and unforgettable, In Their Skin is a heart-stopping home invasion thriller that you won't forget. Put out by IFC Films, like I said. In Their Skin. I don't remember. I don't have this one. Pretty sure. And I do like home invasion type films. So good. All right. So last one from the DVDs. You get 4, like I said. There you go. Last Girl Standing. Last Girl Standing. I don't have this one either. I don't believe. Very cool. Oh, by the way, if you guys have seen any of these and recommend any of them, let me know in the comments below. I appreciate knowing. So let's see. Last Girl Standing looks like it's not rated. 90 minutes from 2015. Put out by MPI. MPI. Never heard of them. It's kind of creepy though, doesn't it? All right. 5 years after a masked killer brutally murdered her closest friends, Cameron, the lone survivor, struggles to reclaim her shattered life. Though seemingly suffering from paranoid delusions, Cameron reluctantly starts hanging out with Nick, a new co-worker, and his tight-knit social circle. But just when she thinks she might be ready to finally start anew, Cameron's past comes back to haunt her. Part slasher movie, part character study, Last Girl Standing is a thrilling exploration of what happens to the final girls of horror films. All right. I like it. So we did 50% there on the DVDs. So I think I have 2 of them, and I did not have the other 2. Blu-rays. Like I said, there should be a limited edition one in there. I think that's it. I'm going to save that one for last. All right, let's see what we've done on Blu-rays here. VFW. I know for a fact VFW is currently in Dollar Tree. I saw it there 2 days ago when I was stopped through. And I think I've watched VFW. Pretty sure I have. It's not rated, 92 minutes from 2019. And it's got one of my favorite guys in there. I believe this person right here, Stephen Lang. He, of course, was in Don't Breathe, the blind guy in Don't Breathe. And Avatar. Yeah, Stephen Lang. I liked it, yeah. From what I remember, this is a pretty good film. I think I watched it 2 years ago. In the latest movie from the iconic Fangoria, a typical night for a group of war veterans at the local VFW turns into an all-out battle for survival when a teenage girl runs into the bar with a bag of stolen drugs. Suddenly under attack from a gang of punk mutants looking to get back what's theirs at any cost, the vets use every weapon they can put together to protect the girl and their VFW in the biggest fight of their lives. Or LJE Films. Pretty sure this is in Dollar Tree, has been many times before, but yeah, I'm not sure whether it was DVD or Blu-ray. Let me know down below if you guys remember if you've seen this in Dollar Tree in Blu-ray. So, yeah, pretty sure I have that one. Next up, that's the limited edition. Let's see. Let's look at that. Crucible of Horror. Oh, mercy. I don't remember having this one. Crucible of Horror. Looks like it's R-rated, 91 minutes, and from 1971. Put out by Scream Factory. Okay, and MGM. 1971. Quite a picture. Fall under the spell of a psychological thriller that, for tight, merciless tension, is uncommonly effective and engrossing. This horrifying film tells the story of Edith, a terrorized wife who, along with her daughter, plots to kill her husband, Walter, to end his abusive treatment of them. They poison him and make his death look like a suicide. But they didn't count on one thing. Walter isn't ready to die. Sorry about that. I had to stop my phone from ringing. Crucible of Horror. Scream Factory. Interesting. Never seen it, and I don't think it's in my collection, so happy to have that on Blu-ray. Very nice. All right. Third one. One-Eyed Girl. I don't have that one either. Nice. So far, 3 for 3 here. One-Eyed Girl, not rated, 103 minutes, from 2013. Put out by Dark Skies Films. One-Eyed Girl. On the brink of a nervous breakdown, young psychiatrist Travis meets Grace, a representative of a secret church that promises salvation to even the most troubled of its members. Intrigued, Travis joins the church and meets its leader, the charismatic Father J, who indoctrinates him into his sect's sometimes radical practices. When a series of tragedies befalls Father J and his flock, Travis must decide if his loyalty truly lies with Father J, the ever-exclusive Grace, or himself. Featuring standout performances from each member of its talented cast, One-Eyed Girl is a dark thriller filled with tension and dread that will haunt you long after the final frame. I like those kind. One-Eyed Girl. 3 for 3 on the Blu-rays. Don't have them. And I suspect I don't have this limited edition one. You guys look first. Oh, something called Freak. Limited, as you can see at the top there, HorrorPack limited edition Blu-ray. And it is, like I thought, 69. Number 69 in the collection. I have all 69 of them. And HorrorPack just recently had a sale, and they were selling a lot of their past Blu-ray limited editions. So you may still be able to go to their site and find those if you're interested. This is called Freak. I don't believe, I've never heard of this. I know there's a movie called Freaky. I don't think this is it. And there's one called Freaks. Freaky, Freaks, and now Freak. Okay. Ava, a washed-up writer who escapes a traumatic event in Los Angeles, retreats to a remote cabin in the woods in Pennsylvania. Don't do that. But the longer she stays, the more she realizes that her nightmare has only begun. See what it says down here. Running time, very short, 70 minutes. Apparently it was put out in 2021 or 2022. Can't really tell by Bayview Entertainment and HorrorPack. So there you go, guys. That's all the HorrorPack for the month of March, both DVDs and Blu-rays. I'm really happy. I got all 4 of my Blu-rays I didn't have yet, so that's cool. And 2 out of 4 for the DVDs, so that's kind of expected. So hey, hope you guys are doing good out there. Hope you're staying safe. Hope everybody's well. Yeah, if you like these videos, give me a thumbs up and subscribe. I really would appreciate that. Hit the notification bell so you know when I have another video coming on. Most every day this week I've had one. So if you're interested in unboxings, those kind of things, I do a lot of that nowadays, and really enjoy doing it for you, and for me. Anyway, hey, that's it. Like I said, I'll leave a link in the description where you can find these HorrorPack movies, and possibly use my link and get a discount for your first month's subscription. So that's it from North Las Vegas. You guys keep smiling, keep having fun, keep that positive attitude about you, and until next time, peace.